What's up, guys? How are you doing tonight? Oh, well, today actually. How you guys doing? How's it been? How's your week been? What have you guys been up to? Well, as usual, I've been up to racing and just basically trying to improve as much as possible. And for this race, we are at Road America. Not one of my favorite tracks, to be honest. Yeah, I'm slightly off pace here, but we're actually starting this a little bit further into the formation lap because it's a very long track, so the formation lap is quite long. But yeah, for this one we qualified in P9, and yeah, like I said, off pace. But we'll try to see how much we could actually recover, how many places we could make up, and we'll just try to do our best in this race. So yeah, here we go. Green is coming up shortly, and they're about now. Green. Yeah, race starts, and we're currently sitting in P8, I believe. There was a car that somehow got off. I don't know, kind of didn't have. I don't know. Anyway, we've been at one place already, and we're currently into P6, P7 or P6. Yeah, P6 currently into P6. Well, that's not all. So yeah, I actually wanted to record this live, but for some reason my OBS was just misbehaving, and I didn't have the time to troubleshoot because I was already inside the race. So I just left it and decided to do this after the race. So I hope you guys are able to enjoy this one as much as I did because it was a fun race. So yeah, we have the number 7 AMG right in front of us. We've got the McLaren behind us and another AMG right behind that. And the AMG seemed to be really on pace on this track. Obviously, it's a car that has high top speed and very fast acceleration, long gear ratios, so it's quite good for a long track because it gives you quite a lot of acceleration before you need to change your gear. So yeah, we started falling back at this point because we made a little bit of a mistake back there due to the fact that we had cool tires. There was a little bit of understeer, so we're just looking at how we could try our possible best to catch up here while ensuring that the other guys behind are kept behind us, and they're still back there. I see them in the rearview mirror or in the television cam above to the right. So P1 at this point, P1 is currently breaking away, making a break for it really. Somehow it was on pace. I think I need to study his pace and how he was able to get on pace as quickly as possible while we were still struggling for traction and trying to get our tires into optimal temperature. Maybe he did some weaving on the start of the race and that helped him to improve tire temperatures. Well, I mean, I've once said that doesn't really work, but I wonder what he did really. I wonder what he did because he was just made a break for it while everybody else was still struggling behind. Speaking about struggling, this Ferrari right in front of us seems to be struggling a little bit. And if I remember correctly, this Ferrari, we had a bit of an issue with this Ferrari sometime back, this all-black Ferrari. But anyway, it's not important for this race. My apologies, I can't pull up the black box here, so I'm not sure how much information I can actually give with respect to standings and relatives. That's why I prefer to record while driving, because then you have the data in front of you and it can easily be seen by the viewers. But in this view, you don't get relatives. You can only see the cars ahead and maybe a few cars behind. Speaking of the cars behind, we have broken away from them. We have a healthy gap to the guys behind. So our focus is now firmly on the guys in front of us. Still in P6 at this point. They start to fight in front of us. 4 cars ahead of us are fighting. They are much more bunched up together than the pace we have to them, and that's something that I've really been dealing with for some time. I just find that in races, I'm usually the car in the buffer zone between the leading pack and the cars behind. I mean, sometimes it takes me a bit of a while to catch up to the leading pack and then to start to overtake. And I'm not sure why that happens precisely. Maybe most times I don't warm up my tires enough at the start. I'm not too sure exactly why that happens to me. But yeah, it's something I'm looking to correct. It's something that I need to work on. To be on pace right from the get-go so that I can make up more places through the race stint. So we've caught up to the pack already. We've caught up to them. Currently trying to avoid this Ferrari 296 GT3 Evo. I had to add the second downshift there because I was worried about the rotation. I was worried that I was going to either go into the back of the car ahead or spin out, because the rotation was not just in the steering wheel at that point. I didn't feel the confidence in the wheel. Just try, one car goes off, the McLaren goes off to the left, and good thing he did not rejoin, because that would have really been chaotic. For some reason, he was falling back, way back. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, he was falling way back, way behind. Good thing he didn't rejoin, because if he had rejoined them, it would have been catastrophic, and that would be the end of our race, which is something that has happened too many times this weekend. Oh, it has been chaotic on this track. Last track was the same thing, super chaotic, and this battle, sorry to be talking over it, but yeah, the Ferrari gets it done, gets the move done. Now we are side by side with the AMG. He tries to close the gap on us, but yeah, we're able to also get the pass done, get the move done, and he's right behind us in the slipstream. Hopefully he's not able to make up places to us. But yeah, he's right behind us in the slipstream. I might be wondering, why am I not getting an off track for that move I just made there? Going slightly wide to the right. For various reasons on this track, that is not an off track. It's not an off track. In all the cars that I've driven here, it's not an off track to go slightly wide to the right there. Wide of the curb. To gain a better rotation into the corner, into the hairpin. No, sorry, not into the hairpin, but into the corner. I don't quite remember what the corner is called. Canada corner or something like that. Yeah, it's a tricky corner. If you don't get it right, man, you can drop all the time you've made up in the lap. Just a tad too fast into that corner. went wide right there again.
I'm sorry, probably my fault.
Staying in the slipstream, trying to catch up as quickly as possible. So we've put a healthy gap between us and the cars behind. So yeah, firmly focused on the cars ahead, trying to make sure that we are able to catch up here before time runs out. This is only a 20 minutes race. It's a fixed race, fixed setup. How good can you be, or how good are you when all the cars are put on a level playing field? So that's just the essence of this race. Because in the open setup, you can have setup advantages and inaccurate BOPs or stuff like that. But here, all the cars are balanced by iRacing, and so you just have to drive it as it is. So my least favorite corner on this track is the carousel. That carousel, for some reason, I keep losing time in that carousel, and I really don't understand why. I'm usually about 3 to 4 tenths behind at the carousel. Rotation, rotate. You can see I was fighting the wheel to try to get the car to rotate. Oh my gosh, these cars are just a handful. 204.34, which is not really good. My best time here has been 203 flat. And he goes wide. And goes wide onto the grass there. I guess he was not able to rotate. He couldn't get the car to rotate as quickly as he wanted to, and went off into the track, into the grass. So one more place up, we are now into P3. I believe the car ahead is in P2. Yes, we are into P3. P1 has jetted away. If I can see, I can make that statement. We can't even see my head. It's gone. And that's what I was referring to with respect to getting it right at the start. He goes slightly wide there. Goes slightly wide, obviously. That has cost him some time. We are now up on his gearbox. Nose to gearbox. Let's see how we're going to make this overtake work. Let's see if it's going to be possible. And this is the carousel we are talking about. So if you look to the far right, you will see the markers. You will see exactly where you ought to lift and where you need to get back on the power. I try to follow it as much as possible, but I don't know, it just always doesn't work for me. That carousel is always tricky. Maybe I need to take a wider line. Maybe I need to, you know, hold on to the throttle a little bit longer to give the car a little bit more rotation. Yeah, that corner is always sometimes tricky as well. So if you listen carefully, you can actually hear the tires scrubbing rather. That scrubbing action is loss of time. So he's trying to weave now. He's trying to protect the inside. Knows the next corner coming up is to the right. So he's trying to protect that inside line. But we're still going to take it because he has to go to the left to make the corner. We couldn't take it, but we're just going to stay close up on his gearbox. That's P1 up ahead. Stay as close as possible to the gearbox. In that slipstream. Do not let him go. Can we make the move here? No, we can't make the move. Tire scrubbing there again. Some more tire scrubbing. I really need to get that out of my... Okay, so that was a back marker. That was definitely not P1. That was definitely not P1. I started trying to make the switch back, but no, he blocks it. He blocks it. That was a smart move to block the switch back. Stay in that slipstream, and you can see he makes a little bit of a getaway with it right there. Let's see if we're able to make a comeback. I mean, that slight gap that opened up tells you that I'm losing some time in that carousel. I have to just figure it out. We have made the move right here. We made that move, and the move stuck. Is flashing us. Why is it flashing? I have no idea. It was a clean move, no contact. And I had every right to make that move. I was right on his tail. Going into before the braking zone, I was able to switch out to pull out from behind him and then make the dive on the inside. So that's a classic move. I don't know why he's flashing. Oh yeah, he's still behind in the slipstream. He's still there. Yeah, he's there, trying to make the move. He pulled out a little, but no. Couldn't make that move. Couldn't do anything there. Just take the slipstream. We're driving the same car, so I don't have that much of an advantage apart from just raw pace. There's a long line of cars behind us, so things could go all the way wrong at any point in time. Tries to settle us there. Confidently in P2. That's that long gear ratio I talked about. So yeah, last week and this week have just been horrendous. Horrendous is the best way to describe it. SR took a massive beating. DR also took a huge beating. Yeah, it's super close now, super close in the rearview mirror. Super close, following in the slipstream. He's going to try to make a move into turn one. Let's see if that's going to be possible. I doubt it's going to be possible, but let's see. He pulls out, looking to make the move, but no. Can't do anything there. We are the last lead breaker. It'll be quite difficult to pull off anything into the braking zone. Except he's really, 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 really tight on the gearbox. Yeah, we're going to go wide to the right, so he's going to try to make a move here, which I predicted, and contact pushes us wide. Well. So he basically used us to stop there. He knew he couldn't stop. So rather than trying to stop, he used us as his stopping board. Yeah, exactly. Really, what is he doing?
Yeah, I'm in that space, man.
Yeah, that was very, very dirty, man. That was dirty. Well, not very dirty, but it was dirty. That's not a pass. He should have given the place back. But that's the world we live in. People do dirty things and just, walk away from it. Really should have given up the place. Makes a mistake and goes wide, and are we going to be able to make the pass? He tries to block us to the right, but yeah, we're able to make the pass on the left towards the finish line. Who's going to get it? We can see the flag is waving. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? We get it, man.
Great, guys. Nice finish.
We get it done in the end there. I was just about to say, man, that we can actually settle for P3, but yeah, we got P2 in the end. Yeah, that guy was super dirty. The guy was dirty, very dirty move. Okay, not very dirty, but it was dirty. He should have given the place back. He did it on the last lap, thinking he was going to get away with it. But yeah. So well, not too much, not too many dramatic issues. It was just another fun race. Bit of a chilled one here, but yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Like I said, it's been a very tough week, but we just try to make it work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you when we take a look at the results. Hi guys. So we somehow forgot to unmute our mic to record this part. So we're just basically giving you the results. As you can see on the screen, we started in P9, we finished in P2. Safety rating gain 0.14. I rating change of a gain of 84. We're split 11 for this one, which is another story entirely. So because of last week and this week, which were completely horrendous, the two tracks were just chaotic. It was DNFs upon DNFs upon DNFs. It drove us all the way down. Our air rating, tanked all the way from fighting around 2,300, 2,400. We found ourselves all the way down to 1,600 thereabout. So yeah, our air rating took a huge hit and sent us all down the pecking order in terms of splits. So we're currently in split level for this one, and yeah, that basically is the whole story, long and short. Sorry for the omission, forgetting to unmute our mic at this point. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging with me again on this one. So the guy, I think at this point I was talking about the highest loser and the guy with the highest loss in terms of safety rating and the guy with the highest loss in terms of I rating. That's basically what I was talking about at this point. So long and short of the story, it was a pretty decent race. It wasn't too good. It wasn't too chaotic and eventful. But I hope it makes for a good watch. Oh my god, I don't even know what I was talking about at this point. But I'm so sorry, man. So sorry, guys. It's just an omission. Pardon me for this one. Um. yeah, not to be talking over myself. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, I was just saying, thank you guys for hanging me on this one and all of that. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. Help me with the algorithm so that more people can get to watch the videos, more people can get to join the splits, and we can have um, more people watching the videos and subscribing to the channel. So yeah, I really would love to get more viewers, more members to the channel. Um, Hopefully, I can build this up to 10,000 or something. Anyway, I really would love to take this hobby seriously. So I would see you guys on the next one. Not to bore you out, not to take your time. Hopefully, we are able to do another video before the week runs out, or I will just be seeing you guys in the very next week. So thank you guys. Cheers. Have fun and watch for me. What I'm just about to cover that camera right there. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know what I was talking about, man. I'm talking for so long. What in the world? But yeah, you guys get the gist, yeah. Sorry about the omission again. I will see you guys on the next one. I'm just trying to draw this thing out because I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Thank you. I